Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Max Sports Entertainment. My name is Deepak Shankar, and today we have another IPL match recap, this time between Kolkata Knight Riders versus Gujarat Titans. KKR batted first, and they score only 180, which in Ahmedabad, again, probably a pretty low score, below par, not going to be enough in order to be able to defend. For them, up and down batting, top order, they brought in Tim Seifert for Finn Allen, but that didn't really work. He scored 19 at a couple of boundaries, but only 135 strike rate. Jikarahane, Golden Duck, Raghuvanshi only 8. But it got better. Middle order. Cameron Green, welcome to the IPL. He finally showed up. He scored 79. Rovman Powell chipped in with a nice 27 of his own. But then the lower order, Ramandeep Singh, bright spot, nice little 17 off 8 cameo. Rinku Singh struggled once again, just still not able to find form. Sunil Narayan scored a duck on Uncle Roy, 9, etc., etc. So, just overall, outside of one or two players, a very pedestrian batting performance by KKR. But on the other hand, great bowling by a great bowling side in the Gujarat Titans. Mohammad Siraj, once again, really good. 4 overs, 23 runs, 2 wickets, economy under 6. Gigi Sorabata has been struggling a little bit, had been very expensive in terms of economy, but today was much better. 4 overs for 29 runs, 3 wickets. Prasid Krishna, 4 overs, 32 runs, 1 wicket. So continuing his solid form. He's been playing really well. Just building off of again last year, and then the few games that he's been able to play this year for Gujarat Titans. So his economy was 8. Ashok Sharma has been coming on nicely for them as another pace option as the 4th seamer. A little bit expensive, did have an economy of over 11, a little bit over 11, but still took 2 wickets. Rashid Khan, a little bit expensive, but still took a wicket. So just overall, a very quality bowling performance to be able to restrict KKR to 200 in a very batting-friendly stadium in Ahmedabad, Narendra Modi Stadium. And so I think we all knew going in that just wasn't going to be enough to be able to defend for the KKR bowlers against Gujarat's batting lineup, especially their top order, their top 2 or 3. And that proved to be the case, where GT, it just seems like they have this unique formula about them. They seem like a little bit of an old school, maybe ODI, even test, I don't know, or an old school T20 team, where it's this whole strategy of limiting teams to under 200, and then they're able to maybe not have the greatest strike rates and boundary hitting ability compared to some other teams, but they're just very consistent. They're hard to get out. They play a different brand of cricket, and but it's been working out for them. It's their 3rd straight win. They were able to chase it down. They put up 181 for 5 and won by 5 wickets with 2 balls left. And as it always is with GT, the story was their top 3: Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill, Joss Butler. So Sai Sudarshan, 22, nice start for them, 22 off 16, 137 strike rate. Shubman Gill, 86, another great knock from him, continuing looking a lot like 2023 Shubman Gill, and just really playing exceptional cricket right now. 86 off just 50 balls, 172 strike rate. Joss Butler, good to see him get back into form after a rough T20 World Cup for him. 25 off 15, 167 strike rate. And so those 3 really set the foundation. But towards the end, it got a little bit dicey, a lot closer than they wanted it to be. And while they won, they weren't able to quite get the net run rate boost that they wanted. And a similar thing happened against LSG, chasing a low total that they still ended up winning. And obviously a win's a win, but obviously in the IPL with so few games and it always coming down to net run rate at the end of the year, you want that extra boost in terms of net run rate, and so looks like they weren't able to get that in either of the last two matches, because their middle order just didn't look that great. Washington Sundar 13, but only struck at 100. Glenn Phillips just hasn't been that great of an IPL player, despite being really good for New Zealand. Even with the chances that he's been given, he scored 19, but off of 16 balls. Dewati 7 off 6, Shah Khan 3 off 2. So just really the bulk of the work was, again, done by the top order, but the middle order did just enough for them to be able to get the win. But still, I would say that remains a question mark for them going forward. But they have won 3 games in a row, so credit to them. And in terms of KKR's bowling, Vaibhav Arora bowled pretty well, 4 overs for 35. 1 wicket. Karthik Tyagi, a little bit more expensive than usual today. Did catch a couple of unlucky breaks, including, I would say, Rashid Khan today. For him, Karthik Tyagi, 4 overs for 40 runs. Caught some tough breaks in the field and whatnot, similar to Rashid Khan for GT. And so Anukul Roy, expensive, 3 overs for 37 runs, so not the best day for him. Nareen and Chakravarti really did their best to keep KKR in the game, combined for 3 wickets, both economies under 9. Ramandeep Singh even pitched in with 4 balls, taking a wicket, so that was surprising and good to see as well. 0.4 overs, 5 runs, 1 wicket, economy less than 7.5, and so GT made it a lot closer than it should have been. I mean, really, it was a very routine chase. There was never really much doubt that Gujarat was going to win, but despite making it very close in the end, they pull it out, and they go right into the top 4 of the table. And as for KKR, I mean, it's starting to get to a point where we're just wondering if they're going to win a game or not. I mean, they're just really struggling now. 0 wins on the year. All sorts of questions everywhere you look, with the strike rates for the batters, players being out of form, the bowling not being great, tension with Cam Green in Cricket Australia with how many overs he's allowed to bowl and whether he's a batter versus an all-rounder. So many questions for them to answer, not much time to figure it out, if at all. They might already just be eliminated from playoff contention with still so many games left, and so much time left in the regular season. That's the recap of KKR versus GT. And that's all I had. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with family, friends, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.